From batteries to EVs, the rise of BYD, this is a story of innovation, ambition, and relentless pursuit of dreams. BYD. It sounds like a knockoff appliance brand, doesn't it? But don't let the name fool you. BYD stands for Build Your Dreams, which is quite ambitious. And they've been living up to that name in a big way. They're not just dreaming, they're making those dreams a reality, one electric vehicle at a time. This Chinese company started in 1995 making batteries. Yes, batteries. Not the most exciting start, I know, but they were good at it, really good. They mastered the art and science of battery manufacturing. They became one of the world's largest rechargeable battery manufacturers, a feat that set the stage for their future endeavors. Their expertise in batteries was unparalleled, and this foundation would prove crucial. Then, in 2003, they took a leap. A giant leap, in fact. BYD acquired an automaker and dove headfirst into the world of electric vehicles. This was a bold move, a calculated risk. This was a bold move. They were entering a highly competitive market. They were going up against established giants, companies with decades of experience and brand loyalty. But BYD had an advantage. Their deep knowledge of battery technology gave them a unique edge. Their expertise in batteries gave them a head start. They knew how to make EVs go further and charge faster. They knew how to make EVs go further and charge faster. This was a game changer in the electric vehicle market. This early focus on battery technology would become a defining factor in their success. It was their secret weapon. It was a shrewd move, I'll give them that. They leveraged their strengths to carve out a niche in a crowded market. They haven't looked back since. Their journey from battery makers to EV giants is nothing short of remarkable. Now they're one of the world's leading electric vehicle manufacturers. Their cars are on roads all over the globe. Who would have thought a company that started making batteries would become a titan of the EV world? It's a testament to their vision and determination. Let's be honest, price matters. And BYD knows this. In today's competitive automotive market, consumers are always on the lookout for the best value for their money. One of their biggest strengths is their competitive pricing. BYD has strategically positioned itself to offer electric vehicles that are not only affordable, but also packed with features. They've managed to offer their EVs at price points that undercut many established players, even Tesla in some cases. This aggressive pricing strategy has allowed them to capture a significant share of the market. How do they do it? What sets BYD apart from its competitors? Well, they have a few tricks up their sleeve. Their approach to manufacturing and supply chain management is a key factor. Firstly, they manufacture most of their components in-house. This means they don't have to rely on external suppliers, which can often be more expensive and less reliable. This vertical integration helps them control costs and keep prices low. By managing the entire production process, they can ensure quality and efficiency at every step. It's a bit like making your own sandwiches for lunch instead of buying them. Cheaper, and you know what's in them. This hands-on approach allows BYD to maintain high standards while keeping expenses down. Secondly, they benefit from lower labor costs in China. The cost of labor in China is significantly lower than in many Western countries, which translates to lower production costs. This gives them a significant advantage in the global market. They can produce high-quality vehicles at a fraction of the cost, making their cars more accessible to a wider audience. They can offer their EVs at attractive prices without compromising on quality. Customers get the best of both worlds, affordability and reliability. It's a winning formula, and it's shaking up the industry. BYD's approach is not just about cutting costs, it's about creating value for their customers and setting new standards in the electric vehicle market. China is the world's largest car market, and BYD is absolutely dominating it. They've managed to capture a huge chunk of the Chinese EV market. There are a few reasons for their success. Firstly, they understand the Chinese consumer. They know what they want and what they're willing to pay. Secondly, they've got a vast network of dealerships and service centers across the country. This makes it easy for people to buy and maintain their BYD EVs. Think of it like having a corner shop, but for electric cars. Lastly, the Chinese government has been very supportive of the domestic EV industry. They've implemented policies and incentives that have given companies like BYD a boost. Remember BYD's background in batteries? Well, it's not just about making them cheap, they're also at the forefront of battery technology. They developed the Blade battery. Catchy name, right? But it's more than just a name. The Blade battery is a game changer. It's safer, more efficient and more compact than traditional lithium-ion batteries. It's like comparing a Swiss Army knife to a butter knife. Both cut, but one does it better. This innovation has given BYD a competitive edge. They're not just assembling cars. They're pushing the boundaries of what's possible in EV technology. Section 5 Beyond Cars, BYD's diverse EV lineup. BYD isn't a one-trick pony. They don't just make cars. Oh no, they're not satisfied with that. They produce a wide range of electric vehicles. We're talking buses, trucks, even forklifts. Yes, even forklifts. This diversification has allowed them to tap into different markets and reduce their reliance on passenger cars. It's a smart move that spreads their risk and broadens their appeal. It's like having a balanced breakfast. It sets you up for the day. Section 6. Global ambitions. BYD's international expansion. BYD has its sights set beyond China. They've been aggressively expanding into international markets. They're selling their EVs in Europe, South America, and even here. They're not just dipping their toes in the water, they're diving in head first. They've set up manufacturing plants in different parts of the world to better serve these markets. It's a bold move, but it's paying off. Their international sales are growing rapidly. They're becoming a global force in the EV industry. Section 7. Teaming up for success, BYD's strategic partnerships. BYD understands that it can't conquer the world alone. They've formed strategic partnerships with other companies to leverage their expertise and resources. One of their most notable partnerships is with Toyota. Together they're developing electric vehicles and technologies that combine BYD's battery prowess with Toyota's manufacturing might. It's a match made in heaven, or at least in the automotive world. These partnerships are helping BYD accelerate its growth and expand its reach. Section 8. The China Factor, government backing and its impact. Let's be honest, BYD's success is partly due to the support they've received from the Chinese government. China has made it clear that they want to be a leader in the EV industry. They've implemented policies and provided incentives to encourage the adoption of EVs and support domestic manufacturers like BYD. This support has been instrumental in BYD's rise. It's provided them with a favorable environment to grow and compete on a global scale. It's a classic case of government intervention shaping an industry. Section 9. Winning hearts and minds, consumer trust in BYD. BYD has managed to build a strong brand reputation in China. Consumers trust their products. They're seen as reliable, affordable, and technologically advanced. This brand loyalty is a valuable asset. It gives BYD an edge in a competitive market. People are willing to choose BYD over established players because they believe in the brand. Section 10. The Green Drive. BYD's sustainability focus. BYD isn't just focused on building electric vehicles, they're committed to sustainability. They see themselves as part of the solution to climate change. They've implemented environmentally friendly practices throughout their operations. From their manufacturing processes to their supply chain, they're striving to reduce their environmental impact. This focus on sustainability is not just good for the planet, it's good for business. Consumers are increasingly eco-conscious and they're drawn to companies that share their values. Section 11. Roadblocks ahead, BYD's challenges and the future. BYD's journey hasn't been without its bumps. The company has made significant strides in the electric vehicle market, but it hasn't been an easy road. They've faced numerous challenges and criticisms along the way, from production issues to market acceptance. They've been accused of intellectual property theft, which has led to several legal battles that have tarnished their reputation. Additionally, their safety record has been questioned in the past, raising concerns among potential buyers and industry experts. They still have a lot to prove in terms of quality and reliability, especially as they expand into new markets. This is particularly true in demanding international markets where consumer expectations are high and competition is fierce. The competition isn't standing still either. Companies like Tesla and other established automakers are continuously innovating and improving their electric vehicle offerings. Established automakers are ramping up their EV efforts, investing heavily in research and development to stay ahead, and new players are emerging all the time, bringing fresh ideas and technologies to the market. BYD is at a crossroads. The decisions they make now will determine their future in the rapidly evolving EV industry. They need to consolidate their gains, address their weaknesses, and continue to innovate if they want to stay ahead of the pack. Innovation is key, and BYD must focus on developing cutting-edge technologies and improving their existing products. The future of the EV industry is still being written, and the landscape is changing rapidly with new advancements and market shifts. BYD has a chance to be a leading author in this story, but it will require strategic planning, relentless innovation, and a commitment to quality and reliability.